Chelmswood Junction's received some new electronics for the railway. What could they be? Let's have a look, shall we? Roll the intros. Hello and welcome back to Chelmswood Junction. I'm Peter. Now, today I have received a parcel in the post. I only ordered this yesterday. Right, today is Saturday the 1st of May and I ordered this item yesterday, Friday at 2 o'clock. Now, the gentleman that I ordered it from said that it wouldn't be here today because he wasn't sure if he can get it to the post office in time for next day delivery. But a complete surprise for me. It's literally the postman's just knocked on the door and he's got a parcel for me. So without further ado, we're going to get down to baseboard level and not baseboard level, we're going to get down to the workbench, open the box up and have a look, see what we got. But first of all, yesterday I done a video and quite a few people was putting comments on the video and on my channel about that they thought I was wearing a hat. Well, as you can clearly see, it is a lampshade. Now, somebody actually said it was a fluorescent hat. Well, just for you guys, I have got a fluorescent hat. Now, this is a bumper cap because I am now a volunteer at the Tynesy Locomotive Works. So, just for you guys that were commenting about that I had a fluorescent hat or a Benny Hill hat on, I've got one on today, and this hat is actually going to come in handy for what came in the post today. So without further ado, let's get down to the workbench, shall we? So here we are down at the workbench level, guys, and this is the box that arrived in the post today. So without further ado, let's get the box open and have a look, see what we got, shall we? So straight away we have some paperwork, and straight away you can tell straight away who it's come from. This is come from Heathcote Electronics.co.uk, and I have ordered and purchased a mass sequencer for a 4-aspect signal. So, and also you get the instructions on how to wire it up and how the actual sequencer works. So without further ado, let's get it out of the box. Oops, sorry for bashing the camera there, guys, and get the box out of the way. So this is the mass sequencer itself. Now what this does is when you attach a 4-aspect signal to this item and also a power supply, you would have to drill a couple of holes into your baseboard in between your sleepers of your track, and these items here are the detectors for the actual mass sequencer. Now what it does is once the train is, say like in your station, and it's got a green signal, the train will pass over this and it will clock the mass sequencer detection and it will put the signal back to red. And then once the train has completely passed over the sensors, the mass sequencer will then start the sequence from going from red to single yellow, sorry guys, then to double yellow, and then back to green. Now, the beauty about these is you can either have one of these on its own, or you can have these hooked up to an, I think it's an IODOS board that you link them together, and you can have multiple signals controlled by this one unit, and it will work as like a block detection kind of system. So, how do you wire it up? Well, basically, you use this part here to put in your power supply, and you use this section here to put in your signal wires. So obviously the bottom one would be your common negative. Then obviously you'd have, say, like your red, your first yellow, your green, and then your double yellow. So this is going to be a trial run. I'm going to use this one first of all, see how I get on with it, see if it's easy enough to wire. I will be doing a video on how to wire these up and how to install them. So that might be an interesting video for you all to watch. But I just thought what I would do is I would show you what I ordered and what came surprisingly through the post today. Being obviously it's bank holiday weekends, I was surprised to get this come through the post today. So that is the Heathcote Electronics mass sequencer common negative unit for a 4-aspect signal. Now what I will do is I'll take you over to where I'm going to be using this sequencer. Now as you guys know that I have been doing some work recently. Let's move my lovely fluorescent orange hat out of the way. These two signals here, as you know, are controlled by my ECOS ESU, and they're on the digital command. They're only red green, and the same as this one over here. Let me just zoom you in, guys, a bit. That's a bit better. So same as this one here. I could zoom in a bit more actually. There we go. Now that is the 4-aspect signal that is going to be controlled by the mass sequencer. So the mass sequencer is going to be positioned roughly about in this area here. So as soon as the train leaves the station here, oh, let me get you in focus properly. That's a bit better. Bring it out of focus a little bit. There we go. So once the train leaves this area here on that platform, on platform 1, 2, 3, 4, it will pass over that sensor, and it will then trip that 4-aspect signal to go to red. And then after the train's completely passed over it, the mass sequencer will then go through its cycle to take that from red to 1 yellow to 2 yellows and then back to green. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the little laugh of the orange hat and the Benny Hill hat. If I stand, you know, roughly in position, yeah, you could say I was wearing a hat. But yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, like I said, this is just showing you what came through the post today, and I will be doing a tutorial on how to get the Heathcote Electronics mass sequencer up and running. So that will be quite a bit of a tricky little video to film. So I will get going with it, and I will get it done for you guys and bring it to you as soon as I can. Like I said, if you have liked the video, guys, please hit the like button. If you're a subscriber to my channel, great big thumbs up. Thank you for being a subscriber to my channel. Thank you for following me on my journey as I take this massive 00 gauge model railway to the next level with electronics, scenery, and things like that. If you're not a subscriber, you can make that decision whether you want to subscribe to my channel. If you do, just hit the subscribe button on the right hand side. But again, the new people that have joined my channel recently and subscribed to my channel recently, great big thumbs up, welcome to the channel, and I hope that you're enjoying content so far, and I hope that you enjoy future content. Now today is, well, this weekend actually is quite a big weekend in the aspect of Sir Captain Tom Moore. This weekend is the Sir Captain Tom Moore 100, where you go and try and do 100 of a certain thing. So like if you're a footballer, you can do 100 keep-ups, or if you are personalised skipping, you can do 100 skips, or if you're a cyclist, you can do 100 miles of cycling, that kind of thing. Let's please raise awareness of this charity and raise as much money as we can for the Captain Tom Moore Foundation Trust. So that's a big thing for this weekend. The Great Western Railway have published a video this morning, which you can view. You can go onto Facebook and type in Great Western Railway, and you will see that they were there early this morning with 800-025, the Intercity ICT Class 800, which is named after Sir Captain Tom Moore. They have put a new decal on the front of the loco to celebrate that it is the 100th item this weekend. And they had their family down there this morning to celebrate the loco, or well, I won't say loco because it's not a locomotive, it's an actual fixed train, but to celebrate the train, and it's going on its journey over this weekend to visit 100 stations on the Great Western Railway network. It will be finishing its journeys tonight at 10:30 back at Paddington. So if you are in the London area tonight at about 10:30, please go down to Paddington Station, welcome the conquering hero 800-025 back into the station and celebrate part of Captain Tom Moore's legacy. Until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves, look after your loved ones. If you want to carry on watching videos from my channel, there should be a link coming up here and here. Until the next time, guys, happy modelling and bye-bye from Chelmswood Junction.